I'm not. This isn't a debate. This is just me clowning on you. Like,
I don't think
this isn't anything more than that.
I think you know that you're wrong.
Do you make money from the Zoom lectures?
I have people who send donations.
How much is it?
He requires a donation. Yeah.
I do not require a donation.
Oh, yes, you do, Danny. You ask your supporters to send you money all the time. Because if they didn't, you couldn't do this. Because you ain't got a job.
It's all gifts. It's not income.
Gifts. Yeah, sounds like a way of defrauding the government. You ain't got to pay taxes, and you can run from that $4.6 million judgment. Gifts.
Enough to keep traveling, I guess.
Enough to keep. I had to get rid of my apartment in Juneau. I couldn't afford that.
I mean, if you're on the road,
people might respect you more, Danny,
doesn't make sense.
if
Yeah,
you
so I
got
rid
a
of
job, work online,
right now I'm living.
do by
I sold
mail,
my RAV4 for
do
$20,000.
something, pay
so I'm
for
living off that
yourself.
Oh, what RAV4 did you have?
I had a 2019 RAV4,
That was nice.
and I sold it, so I'd have money to travel this year because I didn't make enough donations last year.
That makes sense.
I'm hoping by the time I exhaust this $20,000, I'll have enough donations coming in where I will be able to continue to do this. And now that I've gotten rid of rent and all that stuff, I might be able to do it.
That makes sense.
Hey, I hope you keep yourself fat, man.
Oh, he eats. Don't you worry about that.
Like, practically, what are you trying to accomplish for the most part? Like, what do you?
No. See, there you go, judging my motives again.
That's what you're doing. You're just, like, getting.
No,
but you literally said earlier, like this is how we do it. We say all this stuff about like God being like wrathful and judgmental, so that we get attention. Because the people are saying.
No, I did not
God,
say that.
You did. You did. You're lying.
I said the sign sinner. I said the sign grabs people's attention, but my primary motive for being here is to preach the gospel to glorify God. My second motive is I hope that students will turn from their sin and surrender to Jesus Christ.
So it's like an awareness thing.
That's what he told the older boy.
It's preaching the gospel. It's what Jesus told his disciples to do. So that's my goal.
Tells the
so you kind of like go around college campuses.
Yeah, and one thing I tell you I do absolutely accomplish on college campuses is when I go to a college campus for 2 or 3 days, I make an impact. God can deliver you from your sexual perversion. I'm not leaving. You're a good reason why a woman should keep her mouth shut. Good woman. Repent of your sin, you wicked sinners! God hates you! Sorry, students, don't forget who I am.
Yeah, we most certainly do, because we have cults here who are doing way up more often than you. Like, I guarantee you.
Look, you can't call me a cult.
I'm not calling you a cult. I'm calling the other people who do this a cult, because they are a cult. We can agree on that, because I told you about them.
Yeah, okay. Well,
kind of cultish.
okay.
Yeah. Like, this isn't like something that like is unique to you. Like, people do this every day. This is the best spot to do it. Like, we get like people from the Church of Resurrection.
How long have you been a student here?
About like 2 weeks or so.
Oh, so you're a freshman?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, welcome.
Thank you.
All right. I was just wondering if you've been here for a while, because there's a preacher I know who came here in
I lived on other college
2017, 2018. But you were probably in high school then.
Yeah, but I was living on
his name is
college
Kerrigan
campus.
Skelly. He comes out here, and I think he stands up there on that ledge in front of that funny-looking statue.
Yeah, they all seem to like this spot.
But I don't like that spot because it's too
Sunny.
It's too sunny. All right, guys. Well, tonight is the Sabbath, so I got to go prepare for Shabbat.
I know.
So I'm gonna go ahead and take off here.
Keep yourself fed.
Will you be back tomorrow?
I don't want you to.
No, tomorrow's Saturday, so I don't preach on Saturdays. But I'm headed to Kansas State University in Manhattan, Kansas, and then I'm headed to University of Kansas in Lawrence next week.
Do you feel this is like your personal mission that like
this is
God
more important than the
appointed you to,
presidency.
or do you think like this is like the duty of all people who believe in God should?
Yeah, all Christians should be evangelizing in some way. I'm not saying they have to necessarily come out here with a banner.
But do you think it's your like mission? Or
He thinks it's more
to go
important
around
than
to
like
college
the president's job.
students
I do feel specifically called to college campuses. Yeah. And if you get married, you'll have a perpetual place for your penis, your wife's vagina, and then you women can be baby pumping machines, as you were designed to be. I don't look down on them.
choice that you do.
No.
You do. If you see them as a perpetual place to put your penis, you look down on women.
That's one of the purposes that a wife is for a man.
That is not the purpose of a wife.
She's not to be a pastor. She's not to be a teacher of the Bible. I mean, the general commandment for Christians is go out into all the world and preach. How you apply that is different. And the way God told me to apply it is to go to college campuses.
Why would I start my own religion when I can just build on something that somebody else has?
Then I must be doing something right, because every college campus I go to,
I don't have to do the work.
I get these huge crowds.
The book is written,
Or something.
the statements are said.
Two things can be true at once.
Well, I guess it depends on how you look at it.
Anyway, man, good talking to you.
You too.
I hope you keep yourself.
What's your name?
You're kind of rough once the notes start blowing.
Oh, I'm a fair weather preacher. So by January, I'm in Florida preaching. All right, you too.